Hello friends, I'm back again with another video. This is my second video for rules for commas. In the first video, we were connecting sentences with and learning some basic rules of commas and sentence boundaries. That's when we know to end a sentence with a period. And in this video, I'm going to review using but, or, and so in a sentence correctly with commas. So let's go ahead and get started and go to our PowerPoint. We have our sample sentence here. I studied for the test, comma, but I failed. Oh no, that's not good. You can see here that we have used a comma before the word but, and as we learned in our last video, that's because we have a complete sentence here that we're connecting to another complete sentence. The team played well but didn't win. Is it going to rain or snow? Would you like peas, carrots, or squash? So these words, and, but, or, these words are called conjunctions. They're also called coordinating conjunctions. And you can see there are times that we use them in sentences where we are required to use commas, and there are other times when we are not required to use commas. They're not necessary. So these words are used to connect items together, either two or more items, but we use commas when there is a series of three or more that we're combining with a conjunction. So in the first example here, the team played well but didn't win. How come we don't have a comma in this sentence? It looks like we're combining two sentences together, but there's something missing in this second part. Up here, a subject is missing. So if I said the team played well, comma, but we didn't win, then you would need a comma here. Without an additional subject, we're just adding a verb and making a difference, a change from before. So we actually don't need it. So here, is it going to rain or snow? We don't need a comma here because we're just connecting two items together. And in this sentence, yes, we do need the commas because we're connecting three or more together. So now you can see some examples of combining sentences together with a conjunction. So we have, I had the flu, comma, but I didn't feel sick. You have two sentences here. I had the flu and I didn't feel sick. And you can combine these sentences together with a comma and a coordinating conjunction. Did you have the flu, comma, or was it just a cold? You can combine questions together, give people choices too. So if you have two complete sentences with but or, you need a comma. So let's take a look at a couple of examples here. I love to eat ice cream, comma, but it gives me a stomach ache. Here we need a comma because we're combining two sentences together. She goes to school, studies hard, and gets good grades. Here we need a comma and the word and to combine these together because we have a list of three things. She goes to school, comma, studies hard, comma, and gets good grades. We have three actions that we're combining together with and. And here, would you like an apple or a banana? Here, we do not need a comma because we're not combining two sentences together and we're just listing two things. Would you like an apple or a banana? You have two things we're combining with or. So let's talk about combining or connecting ideas with so. Rajiv got a new bike, comma, so he went for a ride. It's another example of combining two sentences together with a coordinating conjunction of so. She was tired, so she took a nap. We can use so and a comma, again, to connect two independent clauses, two sentences together. That's an independent clause. That means a main clause, a complete sentence on its own. So will give results. Because she was tired, the result, she took a nap. So she was tired, so she took a nap. She took a nap as the result. So let's compare it with a different conjunction that changes the meaning and can actually make things kind of confusing. She was tired, so she took a nap. That's a good sentence. It makes sense. If we compare that to she was tired, but she didn't take a nap, now we're showing a difference, an unexpected result. So, but we use when there is an unexpected result. Let's take a look at some examples here. He was frightened, blank, he didn't cry. What do we think? So he didn't cry or but? We need but because this is an unexpected result. He was frightened, that makes sense, but he didn't cry. It wasn't a result, it was an unexpected result. Let's take a look at some other examples. She was lonely, comma, so she hugged her stuffed monkey. That's an expected result, so we would use so. And let's look at one more example. Oh, I love this picture. His mother told him not to play in the mud, but he didn't listen. You'll see here we need the comma and then but because it's an unexpected result. But anybody that has a toddler knows that that can be an expected result. All right, friends. So there is an additional unit to this. I'll go over it quickly here. I play tennis. I don't play tennis, but Jim does. I like racquetball, but Jim doesn't. I won't be leaving, but Nazan will. Yanni has been to Rome, but Jen hasn't. She isn't at school, but he is. These are some examples of using auxiliary verbs after the word but. I will continue to study these things with you guys in my next video. This is just a preview. So thank you guys very much for joining me, and remember to keep learning.